Hello, it's Deborah from the attic, and today I'm going to share with you a parcel that I feared had gone astray. This is the Your Creative Studio for March 2021. These are the vintage subscription boxes which are beautifully curated by Amanda. I'll provide all the links where you can find her and these subscription boxes below the video. And although this is late, I thought it would be really nice to do an unboxing, do a little project, because you can always get inspiration from watching. You can always apply what you learn from using what I do with this particular box to other subscription boxes, or it might just give you some general hints and tips and guides for how you can spark up your own mojo. The little welcome card with it has got a picture of a jar and it says, "Be filled with joy." These boxes are always really full. Let's take a look. Let's start with the masking tape. And as I've commented in the past, these packages, it's a bit like opening gifts. It's really quite fun. And the envelopes themselves are really robust. You can use them in projects after you've unboxed everything. Oh, that's a beautiful washi tape. And it's jars. It reflects the little welcome card in the kit. This is a pretty little notebook, and it has items with serrated edges, so you can leave it whole, or this is so pretty. They look like little stamps. And all the pages are the same in this notebook. Lots and lots of, oh, that's lovely. So there's another of the jars reflecting the welcome card again, and 2 flower stamps. These are very pretty, very detailed pieces. There are numbers there. Oh, isn't that lovely? That's a very pretty image. There are so many of these, I'm going to spread them out so you can have a proper look. I've laid out all of those pieces, and there are duplicates, so there's 2 of each. In some cases with the little frames there are 3 of each, and with these little signs there are 3 of each. And these are all really beautiful images of a bygone era, and they're just so lovely and vintagey. I particularly like this one. Well, there are 2 of these, but I think that's a really beautiful little thing that I can use in a journal. And these are stickers, and I'm going to just peel it off. You can see it's on a protective backing. And I'm going to just pop it on this so you can see. They're like a really thin, fine paper, and the detailing is really beautiful. I like to try and open the envelopes in such a way that I don't damage them, because as you might have seen in a previous video, and I'll provide a link to it up there, I did use the contents of another kit to cover one of the envelopes. Oh, these are beautiful. 2 really lovely stamps. Things in jars again. And these are cling stamps, so they will have a protective backing, which you peel off like that, and then just stick this sticky bit of the stamp to a cling block. This is beautifully packaged, and I am intrigued. I think this is a stamp. Yes, it is. Look at that. And it's already mounted. That's a lovely stamp. Whenever you're opening anything that's got one of these little sticky things at the bottom, if you turn it over, you don't risk the contents becoming stuck to the adhesive. That's a lesson I've learned by getting it wrong many times. Oh, this is interesting. So we've got some stickers, there are some dots and some other little elements there. There's some paper. This is really nice. This is like newsprint in 2 different styles, 3 of each. And then there are these rather lovely images. So there are 3 of these. So that is like a book plate, is that one? Oh, they're all book plates. There's 3 each of all of these. There are loads of these. Oh, wow. These are really, really nice. They're wonderful. Aren't they wonderful? Beautiful bits of ephemera. This is a sticky note card. And let's see. The top maybe 20%, 25% of this is the sticky bit. And it's in a sort of a sepia style colourway. Oh, that's really clever. So you've got one jar, and then all of these other things are flowers that you can add either to the jar to use that or to journal pages. I've gone and got some paper so I can show you this properly and do it justice. I've got the jar here on a piece of craft card, and these are what the flowers look like that you can put in the jar or you can use in your projects. These are beautifully detailed and the colours are really vivid as well. They make a wonderful display just on a plain piece of white card. And it just sets off your creativity, thinking all the different ways that you could use these. And there are lots of them. This is an absolutely mammoth box this month. This is fairly typical of the types of things that you'll get in your boxes each month. I love parchment. I absolutely love parchment. It's great for layering. It's so versatile. You can put things behind it if you don't want to see through it, or you can use it to if you want to layer up designs and hint at things underneath. And this is lovely. This little booklet has got all these parchment things in them, and butterflies. These are also perforated. Let me just show you. So if you wanted to just rip, you can rip them off prior to use. I like ripping things. It's nicer than, it depends on your project, but I think ripping can look really effective on projects rather than having a clean cut scissor line. These are just amazing. Let me flip through. There are some faux seals in the back here, different designs, 2 pages of different designs, and then we have all of these tickets, and again these are perforated so you can rip them off or you can use the sheet as a whole piece. And another book of labels. This one's got a little bit torn, so let me take that one away so you can see more clearly. A storage label, and then this piece is perforated again so you can tear this away. They're great. This is a sticker sheet of little jars. Let's take a look at those. Aren't they lovely? All those different designs. Each one is different. I didn't think we would get paper because we had so many papers earlier on in one of those packs. But these are beautiful. Let me do a quick flip through for you so you can see them whole. And some of these sheets are stickers. So you can use that as a whole sheet and stick it directly into a project, or you can die cut from this and then use the sticky on the reverse to stick your die cut in place. There are so many different things that you could make with this kit. I wanted to quickly show you how the stamps looked when they were stamped out. I used a black ink. I think this life one is absolutely gorgeous down here. Then there were 2 little flower stamps and the 3 jars, and they all look really, really pretty. I haven't stamped the flowers into the jar, but obviously that's a way that you could use the 2 stamps together so that the flowers looked as if they were popping out of the top of the jars. There's everything in the kit spread out so you can see just how much is in there. And I'm going to have a little play around and make something and hopefully give you a little bit of inspiration for how you could use your kit. I've created a page spread and I've layered up the items that have got the parchment. And where you've got parchment items that maybe it's not always easy to glue because the glue would be visible, sometimes it might be worth testing. If you put another glued item over the top of that, that might be just what you need to hold the parchment item in place. I've left a diagonal space in the middle of my book, so if I was being neat I would draw lines there and I would journal in the centre diagonally of this page. I'm going to say thank you very much for your time as always, thank you for watching, and until we meet again, stay safe and take care.